Hi, my name is Robin Taylor from Axalta Coating Systems. For the past 20 years, I've been working with bodyshop owners and managers to help them improve different aspects of the business. Today, I'd like to talk to you about coaching your staff to maximise their performance. So, let's get started. Of the current video series that I'm presenting, this topic will be one of the most challenging for many of us. Why? Because it requires us to change our approach and our beliefs. And when we've been doing things the same way for so long, it's a very tough call. Albert Einstein once said, "We cannot solve the problems with the same thinking that we created it." So I need you to open your mind to fresh ideas if you truly want to retain and grow great staff. So, how do you go about maximising your staff's performance? The old-fashioned carrot and stick approach just doesn't work if you want people to be fully engaged and productive. It's generally understood that millennials want meaning and purpose in their role. They want their work to be of value, so they need to understand how their role fits in the broader picture. This probably applies to the broader workforce too. One of your biggest challenges is to believe your staff possess more capability than they're currently showing. Adjust your mindset and start to think of your team in terms of their potential, not their performance. For example, there are 3 different ways of looking at a similar situation. I think this person is a problem. I think this person has a problem. I think this person is still learning and is capable, resourceful, and full of potential. As managers or business owners, we need to start to change how we think, which I know from personal experience, it's not always easy to do. While I'm out on shop visits, I frequently hear managers complain about staff performance. Comments like, "I've told them what to do." Telling someone what to do doesn't mean they understand what to do. Telling is quick and easy and makes us feel like we've done our job and we're in control. In reality, telling can upset, demotivate the employee. You can better engage millennials by not telling them what to do, but instead focus on training, mentoring, feedback, and making them feel part of the bigger picture. They prefer regular dialogue with their managers rather than traditional yearly performance reviews. Let them know how they're doing regularly through praising and constructive feedback. Be clear, non-ambiguous, and to the point. They would rather have you coach and engage them rather than being highly directive. Also, give them an opportunity to have a say. They have been taught that it takes collaboration to win in an ever-changing environment. Take a moment to think about the management style within your body shop. Now, here's a tough question. Are you a finger pointer? We need to overcome the blame culture that most places have. All too often, I see instances of finger pointing. When something goes wrong, the first thing we look for is somebody to blame. This focus on blame creates defensiveness and problems are buried. The underlying issues never really go away. Turn this around and focus on solutions rather than passing blame. Start to change the work culture in your business, which is critical to the long-term success of the business. As management consultant Peter Drucker often says, culture is strategy for breakfast. When talking about poor performance or the mistakes a person has made, I often hear phrases, "It's just common sense." What that means is your employees don't think like you do. The only way to understand how somebody is thinking is to ask powerful questions. Open-ended questions, not closed questions. Open-ended questions which focus on descriptive answers and promotes thinking and awareness. For example, the paint shop is running out of work. Get the Corolla over there. Versus, the paint shop is starting to get a little quiet. What do we need to do to get a job over there? The answers you are given indicates the level of thinking and engagement. Using questions that begin with words like what, when, how much, how many, seek to quantify and gather facts. I have a tip for you. Recognise the power of open-ended questions. Give the person time to think. You need to be able to be quiet and not feel uncomfortable in the silence. In my experience, the employees will be compelled to answer the question in order to break the silence. And this starts our path down the coaching conversation. Well, that's a wrap from me on coaching for performance. If you need help in developing your coaching style to maximise your staff potential, feel free to contact your local Axalta Services consultant in your state or territory. Watch out for other videos in this series. I look forward to seeing you then.